How to understand and adjust site plan elements. Understanding additional elements in a site plan, such as hardscaping, lawn, and other elements. When you open a project, the first view that you will see is the basic property site plan. It consists of the buildings that have been recognized, the property line, and the red dot line is a 5-foot setback. To recognize other elements, or more specifically, modify other elements on the ground, you will need to go to Layers, select what you would like to enable. In this example, we're going to enable the hardscaping. You notice that the artificial intelligence recognized the hardscaping areas on the ground. I'm going to make it a little bit darker, so we can see it better on the site plan. And you can enable any of these objects, but in this scenario, we are going to also enable the lawn and the grass. Now, once the focus is on the place, you simply click Go into the area, and you can make adjustments on as needed basis. So, for example, I can click on the line once, and twice, I will get all the points. If I was going to adjust this, more than likely, for the look of it, this line is under this tree line, but the image was not recognized. So, in order to delete this line in the middle, I will right-click on this one. Right-click on that one, the lawn is further defined. Right-click on this one, drag this one further out, and, more than likely, this is correct. It seems to be aligned. Looks like this is also correct on the side. However, we need to pull this back, and so I'll right-click on it to delete it. Right-click to delete it. Put it back on the side. So, basically, what you see is what you get. By simply clicking and correcting things, you're able to manage developing the right plan as you see on the ground. Now, the other option might have been to simply click on it, delete, and draw your own site plan. For example, I'm going to delete this one as well. However, because I've enabled it, you notice that lawn and grass is available as an option. So I click on it. I trace what I know on the site as the plan. I can simply trace it out. Do the best of what I see on the ground, and I could have been visiting the ground, I should know a lot more about the property. So therefore, this is my grass. It selects what kind of grass it is, you choose the one you like, there will be other options. Simply puts the main lawn area. On this scenario, all I'm going to do is click on Save. Save then applies to the hardscape. You will notice that on the hardscape, a lot has been recognized. This one needs some adjustments. So if I click on it, I can adjust all of this, but what I can do also, I can say, this probably take me less time to draw it myself. Hardscape is enabled. I simply click and draw my hardscape. I'm going to draw this one as a separate one as the other items, and I'm going to call this walkway. I'm going to say it's a Belgrade paver, and I'm going to call it the walkway. Save. Now I'm going to go in and draw the driveway. And we call this also callstone. You can have multiple options. And save. So basically this is how easy it is for you to develop a site plan definition. For some elements you want to see, and other elements you don't want to see. Now when you export this to a site plan, these elements is what you see what you get. You see the buildings. If you want to know the total square footage of any of these areas, all you have to go is to your layer setting, right? For example, under building footprint, you see it says label only. You can choose label an area. It gives you the total square footage of the area. Under hardscaping, you can do the same thing. Label an area. It will give you the total square footage of the area. Same applies to any of the options that you see here. So this house has 202,806 square foot of lawn. This is how you define all the other objects that you wish to have on your site plan.